Well, it does look like we start the week out with 6 deer at the feeder early this morning. Dead calm after 40-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. But it's the time of the year. March is just around the corner. March comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. They're talking about the wind when they're talking about that. We got 6 bucks out there feeding. The feeder just went off a few minutes ago. I've been out here fetching with Benelli this morning for about an hour. Tired me out. I don't think it's tired her out. TC, he's been wandering around. He was over there in the alfalfa patch eating this morning. Alfalfa patches in bales. Deer are a little aggressive still, running each other off. Hadn't seen any more fights, but just another easy, nice way to start another week. I think I may go up and look at Mr. Forrest here in a little bit. We're checking him pretty frequently to see if he's lost his antlers. So far he hasn't, but we'll see. We'll see. After having a little free food, the guys have moved over here on the front yard, and they were scattered out everywhere trying to work for a little living there. Because I walk out here, they kind of spooked them all. Left Benelli inside so they wouldn't get spooked. And just my little baby herd out here, the 5 bucks. Haven't seen a little baby buck since I got back from my weekend trip to Alabama that turned into a 3 or 4 day adventure. I guess it turned into 1, 2, 3 days. Just 1 extra day. So they're calming down a little bit out there. I'm gonna go ahead and keep feeding a little bit. Beautiful day, going to be 80 degrees. That's right, 80 degrees here in February in Oklahoma. That's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. 80 degrees the last week in February. But that's the kind of weather we have in southern Oklahoma at times. Now, we're still going to be down in the 40s before the week's out. But, boy, what a day we've got today. They're all thinking I'm going to go over there and feed them. But the feeder's already gone off, and it will go off again here in just a little bit. So I'm not. Y'all just go ahead and work for a living. That's right. I just come out here to talk to you. Scared you a little bit, though, didn't I? So y'all going to wander around. Yeah, buddy. Very, very nice. That lake is very inviting, even though I know the fishing's pretty tough. Very, 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 very inviting. I may get out there before the day's over for a couple hours. Lots to do, but I won't ever get caught up, so why not go fishing? Yeah. Well, it's not antlers, but it's cool anyway. Canadian geese, and they're right here at the front door. Yeah, that's right, right here at the front door. Front door, back door, we don't really know what the front is. I guess the front is where you drive your cars to, so this would be the back. But we kind of like to call the front the lakeside as well. Hear them talking to me. Geese, as you know, or maybe do not know, mate for life. Just like Chris and I. Some people don't. Many people do. Well, I guess it's the other way around. Some people do, many people don't. I don't know what else that is out there. Now it may be. Uh-oh, Benelli's gonna go. Benelli's gonna, she's wondering what boss is looking at out here. She doesn't see the geese. It's 3 pair out there. I don't know what that is on further out there. It may be water turkeys, or not real sure what that is on further out there. Probably water turkeys. Better not be otters. My trapper Travis did catch. That's ducks. The water turkeys one. But that's pretty cool right there. Like I said, they're right here close by. I'll zoom in as much as I can, get a tight little shot of a couple pair. Oh, stay away from my woman. They're very aggressive. Oh, I get all excited there. They're very aggressive about protecting their woman. Or I might just say selfish about protecting their woman. You see that that may be what's going on down there. Don't know really when geese get involved, but I know that we have babies born in the spring, so right now is probably a rut or mating season. It's like a water turkey on further out there. Wondering what that was. I need to sling a bullet out there at him. Another one. But I really don't want to scare away the Canadian geese. So we will just enjoy and let the water turkeys alone for a little while. 3 beautiful pair of geese. They just came in here and they were right here at the house. Uh-oh. Benelli. Benelli says, boss, what is that out there? What is that out there, boss? Put one of Beamer's collars on her this morning. It's too big for her, but she looks mighty pretty with a pretty red collar. She's growing, and she's really demanding a lot of attention. I've been gone for a couple, 2 or 3 days. Only was going to be gone for 2 days. The airlines added a day to that trip. The wind has blown that piece of indoor-outdoor carpet out that we have sitting here. She says, what are those, boss? One of these days you might retrieve one of those, girl. Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. I knew that was fixing to happen when they got talking a lot. Now, most people don't think that's really cool, but me, that's pretty. As they fly off around the corner, now I can sling a bullet at those water turkeys. Taking pictures of deer this morning in the rain. That's right, rain. Old TC out there, and I don't know who that is with him, but it's a buck, that's for sure. Look at the size of TC. He is such a big boy. It is raining. I want you to look at something else right here. It come a big thunderstorm at 4 o'clock this morning. About 7 now. Look at that rain gauge. 1.3 inches. The other one says 1.4. That one may get to 1.4 because it's still raining. Look at that. I hadn't looked at the temperature, but I think it's in the 50s. I'm gonna get out of the rain. I don't mind getting wet. Benelli and I been out walking. My jacket on, took my jacket off and go check this rain gauge. 1.3 inches. That is just fantastic, and the lake has definitely come up. Definitely come up. I can tell by looking down there. We'll get down there after a while, I think, and make a few casts, see if we can't catch a fish. Caught one down there yesterday. It's supposed to be warm again today and then in the 40s tomorrow. But the cold is not going to last long. And we will be going to Florida. Bienville Plantation and Live Oak. 2 great places to fish. I've not fished at Live Oak, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. Live Oak is in Georgia. Look at that. That water is getting up not very far down from that dock. That's a big difference. Hey, we need to go look at that creek today. Let's do that. We'll go look at that creek when it quits raining. And feed the babies. Yeah, baby. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. That puts us, oh, what is that anyway? I don't know. I'll figure it up. Close to 5 inches of rain. Here it is, February. Thank you, Lord. I knew you'd do that for us. It is brutal out there this morning. It is 31 degrees and windy, windy, windy. The deer are feeding in the front yard, as you can see. There's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bucks right there. I thought that the little buck, the little baby buck, I thought I saw him yesterday, but I'm just not sure. I sure hope something hadn't happened to him. He's just the one that, got out of the pen that was with the other babies. He's a beautiful buck, and he's eating out of my hands. Hopefully before the day's over, I'm going to have a chance to go up to that, go up there and mess around. Maybe I can find him, and maybe he'll show up. If I show up, I don't really know. But there's all the bucks out there this morning, and the wind is out of the north, so it looks pretty nice out there on the lake, but it is brutal on the other side of the house. I was out there at daylight with Benelli this morning, and it is brutal. It is brutal. The wind is blowing, and 31 degrees. So I don't know what the temperature is. Oh, what are you doing there? You talking to me, little girl? She's always at my feet. Oh, we're not going outside right now. I don't have time. I got way too much work to do. It looks gorgeous out there. I mean, it looks like, uh-oh, they hear her barking in from inside. It looks gorgeous out there, but it's not. She's got a big bark. She's going to be a great watchdog. Not a guard dog. Labs are not guard dogs. But they'll let you know if somebody's coming around. Hey, hush up, baby. Hey, hush up. I'm not talking to you. Hush